Right, so here we are again, back out in the shed. Haven't done a video for a while. Well, I have, but we haven't posted anything. One of the things that I haven't done to poor old Silty is new spark plugs. Now, when I originally fitted the electronic ignition, the plugs looked pretty shit. And then when I fixed it again, I hadn't replaced the spark plugs then, so I thought I'd do it now. So I bought some. And so I thought I might just do a quick little tutorial, if you want to call it that, on replacing spark plugs. You might find it interesting, you might not. But anyway, first things first, got to take engine cover off. So, I think we've done this before. Reasonably easy. Just unplug said wires. Take out the boot catch. And slip the boot off. Now we have gained access to the engine. I'm not sure about the battery in this, but anyway, we'll carry on. So I've got the new light thingy up here on the side. So we're not going to get any strobing effects. So, this thing here, HT lead, come from the distributor, which is down there, which we were there last time. So spark plugs hide in here. There's only 2 of them. I did read up in the book, and it said that plug gap should be, let's say, 25 thou. But from memory, I think if you're running electronic ignition, gap needs to be a wee bit bigger. But anyway, what we'll do is we'll just rip these out and see what we come up with. Now I've got my little microphone on again today, so you'll be able to hear me. Now I should have a small blur. Perhaps it's gone from this kit. Anyway. So how's things been going with you fellas? I mean, I've been busy doing Berkeley stuff and stuff for the Debonair. Now, can you see that? That is running what you would call probably extremely rich. That's black and awful. It's not, get off there. It doesn't look like it's got a lot of, it has got deposits on it, but it looks more rich than anything else. Now, the last time we used the car was a few weeks ago, and that was for the daffodil run. I'll get on there. For the Vintage Car Club, which wasn't a long run. It was only, I suppose, run time in total would probably only be 3/4 of an hour. What's that one like? Well, that one's a bit better. See, that's not so bad. So it's running worse. Oh, this cylinder. But I did the other day, bought myself a new bit of kit, which I haven't got here. And it's a portable air fuel ratio reader. So you stick the oxygen sensor in the exhaust system and you can see how rich or lean the exhaust is, and adjust the fueling in the carburetor to sort that out. Or if it has another issue, which we don't know. But, I'm dribbling on, aren't I? So anyway, I've got that, but it's at work. And if one was doing this job properly, of course, one would do a compression test, but I don't want to do a compression test because the car runs okay. So, new spark plug. So you can see there's a big difference between the way that looks and the way those ones looked. Now, I could, for argument's sake, just check 25 thou they reckoned. Yeah, they're 25 thou. Yep, what's this one set at? 25. So we're actually going to go, I've got a 25 and an 8, which is going to make just slightly bigger. Getting covered in stuff. And I'll see if we can get... Yep, there we go. So I think 30... I think back in the day we used to do them for 32, but because these field blades I've got, I can't get to 32, so 33 is close. And so we'll set them at that. I don't know the intricacies of why you need to set them at a greater gap. I think it's to do with the voltage coming through the spark plug. Anyway, another new spark plug. So we'll put said new plugs in. Now I think, from memory, this is an absolute mare to get the spark plugs off. I could go and get the new socket set from over there, because that might actually have the correct size things. Hang on, I thought I was organised, but I'm not really. Seems to be a thing. Seem to have... Oh, hello. Here's Hamish. Say hello, Hamish.
Hello, Hamish.
Oh, good. We're just doing spark plugs.
Oh, about bloody time.
Do you not no swearing allowed?
Oh, so
Yeah. This doesn't have a spark plug socket in it. That's a bit... Hell, what's... Yeah, that's unusual, isn't it? A socket set with no spark plug sockets in it. 13/16. No, it just has a 13/16 socket, but it isn't actually a spark plug socket. But we still might be able to, because it's... Yeah, it doesn't have the little rubber thing to hold the spark plug in, which is not ideal. So we'll go back with this one, with the little short extension, and we'll just struggle a wee bit, shall we? So we'll put him in there. Now, on these you've got to be really careful to get the spark plug, to screw it in by hand first. Because it's the cylinder heads are quite soft, and if you cross thread the spark plug in there, she's more than a 5-minute job to fix. So you just got to be very careful when you're putting them back in again. Oh, come on, line up. And of course, when you're putting them in, they do have that little washer on them, which is a crush washer. So you screw them up till they go just tight, and then, forget what they say, but it's like half a turn to 3/4 of a turn or something, until you feel like it's nice and tight, but not over tight. Right, so they're done. So we can put, did that go that way? I think it did. I'll get on there. That one goes there. I think I've got these around the right way. That one goes on there. So, there we have it. I didn't get too dirty. I put the old spark plugs back in the boxes, and we'll keep those because you just never know. Oh, okay. Why do they always do that? When you drop stuff on the floor, it rolls under the car. So we just put in the little NG plugs come with those little cardboard protectors. So we'll put those away and keep them in stock, even though they are no good. So like I said, we haven't used the car for a while, so it's probably going to take a wee while to start it. I don't know why, but when it sits, all the fuel disappears. I don't know where it goes, but it should just stay in the carburetor, but most of the time it doesn't. So we'll give it a whirl, shall we? And see what happens. Oh, key. That's right, it was parked outside the other day, so we took the key out. Ugh. Oh, we've still got battery power at least. It normally takes quite a while. Here we go. Good battery, eh? That's what they're for, and starter motors. So that sounds alright. Just open the door to let the fumes out. So I think we'll leave that there. I've been rabbiting on now for 14 minutes. But yeah, if you like it, subscribe, have a look at some of the other videos on the channel, and we'll see you again later. Bye for now.